guys, Jimmy, battling with the FJR still. Okay, the problem I had before, as you've seen in the other videos, it was the S4 and the S6 wiring. Now, I couldn't trace the problem whatsoever, so I took it to a mate of mine who's a retired mechanic, and he had the bike for about 5 days. What he had to do was take out everything. Everything came off it, the dash, the side fairings. And it's in there somewhere, right behind the thermostat. A real hassle to get to. Okay, so he redid the wiring, repaired it, soldered everything together, and everything works now. Remember the previous problem we had with it was the dash, all the lights on the dash were flashing, the headlights weren't on, the high beam would not work, the windscreen would not work. The second problem was starting and stopping the bike to check everything to see if it was working, burnt out its starter motor. Now the bike has done, let's see what she's done, 167,000 Ks on the original starter motor. So we got the starter motor out, redid the bushing and glued on the magnets again. And the starter motor hopefully will go for another 10 years, well, we hope anyway. But what I found was the bike was idling too high. Now everything's working, your windscreen works, indicators, lights are working, so that's been rectified. The S6 has been rectified. So what we needed to do today was just lower the idle down a little bit. Now, that's where she should be idling. Alright, and to do that, what we had to do was pull out the side fairing, a couple of nuts and bolts, we're going to break anything here, a couple of nuts and bolts, and if you look under here, where the clutch cover case is, there's your idling screw. Okay, you can turn it with your finger, or you can use a Phillips head screwdriver if you didn't want to take the fairing off, but I wanted to go in and have a look. So there it is. It actually sits in this little cabochard, little holder there. But there it is in there, and if the fairing goes on correctly, up against the thing, very hard to reach in there with your fingers. So what I did was, I took the fairing off, but I just put a Phillips head screwdriver in and turned it to the left a little bit. And let's see where she's idling. Spot on. That's where she was idling when I got the throttle body synced. Get a bit of a close-up look. Let's kill it. The fans are pumping. And she's on again. Perfect. That's where I like her idling. Alright guys, so the problem with the S4 and the S7 was also done. Also another thing, let me tell you something about these lithium batteries. This lithium battery here, okay, lightweight, fantastic. It was the battery. Now the battery's fully charged now, but it draws power and dies, and that's what helped break down its starter motor. Now this lithium battery, I've had this battery for 48,000 kilometers. This is what this battery's done in 2 years. 48,000 kilometers this battery has done. Let's kill that. Now, it's done 48,000 Ks, the lithium battery, in 2 years because I've travelled Australia with it. So what I've decided to do now is go back to a cellular, standard cellular battery, and we'll see how we run with that one. But hey, my Super Duke, my ZX-10R have this battery, and it's done about 32,000 Ks both bikes with this exact battery. And it's still going strong. I'm not having any problems with it, touch wood. But yeah, this battery's done 48,000 Ks and she's given up the ghost. She'll get the bike started, but it's showing full power now because I've charged it. And we'll see how we go with the new lithium battery. We'll see how we go with with everything that's going on it. Let's fire it. And idle. Perfect. About 1250 I like it idling on. I'm pretty sure that is standard. But get the fairing off. If you want, you can try to get a screwdriver in there. It might turn on there. You might not be able to get a good grip. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and it's over for now. The FJ is ready to fight another day. Unless something else happens, which I doubt. Cheers guys.